Hey guys, welcome back to another Lord's Mobile video. And today's video is going to be about how I have managed to avoid getting completely zeroed. So I have a couple things that I do. For one, I log in every day, 844 consecutive logins since the day I started. That also is a really big help for keeping your troops hidden and so on and so forth. So uh, to start out, I do shield every day. I use 24-hour shields, also known as one-day shields, and I have 83 of them. I try to keep uh, a, a I try to keep 90 of them at the beginning of every month. Um, I do spend like $10. I buy like 30,000 gems a month just for specifically shields, but it is possible if you can farm enough gems, which I can, between the Coliseum, the treasure trove, which I get 46,000 gems, which really it's 24,000, because I do another investment of 30 days whenever it's finished. So really I get 24,000 gems here once a month. And then the rest of my gems comes from the Coliseum and of course hunting monsters and guild gifts. So those stack up and I get at least 30,000 a month. So I am able to get shields that way if I need to. Um, I also have other things that I have done in the past. For example, you can see my hive is always intact, and I have plenty of friends that have shields. So you can always just send a garrison or reinforce. And when you have a level 25 castle, you can send 5 marches. So that on top of your shelter, that really helps as well. Um, Another thing that I do is I set alarms. I will show you what I do. So if I go to my alarms, I have an alarm at 8 a.m. every morning, so I can manage my castle and shield and stuff. I also have another time for 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then 10 o'clock in the afternoon. So I check into my accounts 3 times a day for resetting shelters, resetting shields, so on and so forth. Whether I do a 1 day or I do 3 days if I'm on vacation. I think the most I've ever done in one sitting was like a week, and that's whenever I visited another country. So that always helps. And then for notifications, I use this app called Notification Blocker. It's called NCleaner. You can search it in the Android um, Play Store. So just go type in NCleaner, and it'll pull up this app. Now, what this app does is it allows you to. Oh, I still have it on. So it allows you to it allows you to block individual apps. So when you're sleeping or whatever you're doing, it's maybe if I turn it on. Um, no matter what you're doing, when this thing is on, the apps that you have set for it will not send notifications, whatever you have turned on. So, my bank app, whether other games, Discord, whatever I have in here, I can easily turn off the notifications with this app. So, whenever I go to sleep, I turn this app on. I can block messages, I can block just about everything, anything I want. But I keep Lord's Mobile active when I sleep. And where where is Lord's Mobile? Is that at the bottom? Yeah. Okay. So I keep Lord's Mobile unblocked, unchecked, and so Lord's Mobile, if someone rallies me, if my shield breaks, or whatever notifications I have turned on in Lord's Mobile, will ring through and it'll wake me up. I also have Wii Gamers turned off so people can send me a siren. Because if I'm in a dead sleep and I don't always hear the notification, that Wii Gamers siren is pretty loud. So that is also another huge benefit of this app. I do not use Do Not Disturb. That is a complete no. That is the worst thing to use when you're playing Lords Mobile, because no matter what people do, they cannot notify you in a case that a shield breaks or troops return that are going to die. So this these are the things that I do to keep my castle um, up and running and not get zeroed. So hopefully this has helped you guys. Do check out this app. Don't ever touch Do Not Disturb unless you are in game playing and you're trying to block out people from sending you text messages or phone calls, because I've had someone freeze my phone up and I got hit hard, man. I lost like a million troops because someone called me during KVK. It was not fun. So use Do Not Disturb for when you're doing events, but when you're sleeping, do not turn on Do Not Disturb. I suggest using In Cleaner. It works really well. I've been using this app for several months and I absolutely love it. All I got to do is just hit this little blue switch here, turn it off and on, and it toggles all of those apps that I have set in the settings for it. Everything that I have switched on in here will be blocked whenever I hit this one switch right here. So whenever I go to sleep, whenever I'm laying down to go to bed at night, all I got to do is just do that. Pull the app up, turn it on, boom, done. And then turn it off when I wake up. So, which I sometimes forget to do. My wife gets mad. But other than that, um, guys, stay safe and try out this app. Peace out.